Hey you, yeah you who's watching this video, please don't comment anything nasty down below because I'm doing this assignment for a grade. Thanks for watching this video and please leave a like and subscribe down below. So on this here podcast, we're going to be talking about something that's inspired a lot of debate throughout the last few thousands of years, which is what makes something a sin, or more generally, what makes morality true or not. So we decided to take some passages from this wonderful book we're reading called The Scarlet Letter and analyze them. At one point within Nathaniel Hawthorne's book, The Scarlet Letter, he's written, but on one side of the portal and rooted almost at the threshold was a wild rose bush covered in this month of June with its delicate gems, which might be imagined to offer their fragrance and fragile beauty to the prisoner as he went in, and to the condemned criminal as he came forth to his doom, in token that the deep heart of nature could pity and be kind to him. Inside this book, this sentiment is echoed in multiple other places, with nature representing somewhere outside of the Puritan moral code, somewhere without morality. And where there's no morality, people aren't judged for their sins anymore. For example, Hester, while she's within the confines of the Puritan town, is constantly judged for her sin to the point where she has to wear her letter for the rest of her life. However, when she's outside of the town, when she's in her own house, or like when she's in nature, she doesn't care anymore. No one judges her out there. In fact, people start respecting her for her skills instead of judging her for a perceived sin that she.
As Hester exits the prison and is watched by the self-constituted judges, the ugliest female argues that this woman has brought shame upon us all and not to die. Is there no law for it? By stating that Hester ought to die, then asking if there is a law for what she did, the woman shows Puritan society's moral values that come from their religious beliefs, which are that sinners are a disgrace for everyone and that they must die.
Women in the town say she hath good skill at her needle, that's certain. At the very least, they should have put the brand of hot iron on Hester Prynne's forehead, as they watched Hester walk out of the jail door. The woman assisting to burn hot iron believes that public shaming is not a sufficient punishment for committing adultery, yet she makes a remark complimenting that she has good skill at her needle. The hypocrisy of the Puritan women who enviously converse about Hester's appearance, yet they show no mercy towards her sin, reveals that they are strongly influenced by the censorial religious beliefs.
And because we love our audience so much, we decided to go out and get some interviews to see what other people thought about the subject.
Hey, my name's Charles. What's your name?
I'm Kyle.
Would you like to answer a couple questions?
Sure, dude.
Alright, thanks. So, what do you think makes something wrong? What do you think makes, like, an action or, like, a behavior
Really
wrong?
nothing.
Absolutely nothing?
Yeah, absolutely nothing.
Okay. Why do you think that's the case?
There's this dilemma called the must of something, I forgot the name.
Thanks.
And what
Yeah.
it does is basically says that you can't prove that anything is a correct moral or a wrong moral without three typical arguments, and this is math. There's circular arguments, dogmatic, and regression, and none of those would fit the regular criteria, and you don't have any axioms to start with, so you can't really prove that anything is wrong or right. It's based on social norms.
Thanks, Kyle. I'm doing this for a grade, by the way. So you think that, killing a dude would be alright?
Yeah, but like, this is under the assumption that society thinks that it's right to kill people, then yeah, that becomes the new moral.
Now let's switch gears for a bit. How about not what's like absolutely right or wrong, but how about things that you think are the correct or the incorrect things to do? Like what? Okay, let's say, what are some things that modern society doesn't allow you to do that you think should be allowed, and what are some things that are allowed by modern society that you think shouldn't be allowed?
Laws are pretty good right now. Sure. I'll go with all of them, but there's some that people call out as bullshit, and you're probably right.
Kyle, I'm doing this for a grade.
I'm aware.
Okay. So, which ones do you think are wrong?
This like some ones in high school that were like you can't own permanent markers, stuff like that. I mean, graffiti risk, but whatever. People should just.
Well, that's not really what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is what's looked down upon. Like, no one really looks down upon you for owning markers, right? But people do look down upon you for
I think just in general, everything to do with freedom. So like, people should have the ability to do anything as long as it doesn't affect other people
All right, good answer.
in a negative way.
Okay. So, thanks for taking your time to answer these questions.
Okay.
Please say your word.
Oh, you're welcome.
Now, we at the podcast absolutely love giving you guys every single little detail about our current subject. But as you know, we need to plug our sponsors in order to earn money so we can live in a house. So, looks like we are doing our ad read now. And today, we're being sponsored by further discussion on our topic. So let's get right into it.
Joshua Green is a professor of psychology and director of Moral Cognition Lab at Harvard University. And in his research, he found that morality uses the same brain functions that people use for everyday decisions. The finding that moral decisions are just like everyday decisions show that morality can change like opinions. Opinions are highly influenced by societal norms, so morality is mainly influenced by society. By understanding fully how people make moral decisions, psychologists can learn how to offer someone moral guidance and teach people how to be a moral person in society by not harming others.
No matter how tempting it can be to assign the specific constraints of morality to just irrationality on the part of a religion or a group of people, morality often comes because of something that has happened in that society's past. For example, the Abrahamic religion's condemnation of homosexuality was thought to have come from their lack of breeding pairs of males and females, so that they would have to have males and females paired up exclusively with each other, so that they'd have enough children to last the next generation and so on. Similarly, the taboo against things like incest and pedophilia are against, say, in the case of incest, birth defects caused by genetic malformity, or in the case of pedophilia, one partner having greater agency than the other and causing potential damage to both. So thanks for watching my video, and just remember, you're the best!